Hey guys, what's up? It's Ashlyn here. So, as promised, I told you I would update you on some things. Give me a second though. I have all these tabs. You can see it in my glasses. All these tabs are open right here for some reason. It's like all these stupid ads. That's why I can't stand a Chromebook. I should be using my new birthday present. If you guys aren't aware, I got a uh Android 13 tablet or something for my parents and an air fryer for my birthday, early birthday presents. My birthday isn't until the 11th. You will be seeing this before that point, I'm pretty sure. But I wanted to update you guys on my reading journey because I would tell you when I got through most of the books, and I have about four books to, well, technically five books to return back to the library, but I have completed four library books and three, four, five of the books off of my end of the year TBR. So I wanted to share with you guys some of the things that I completed and my thoughts on them as this point. So give me one second. Okay, so as you guys know, it was a pretty ambitious end of the year TBR anyways, and I'm surprised I made it this far as I did. There is two books of mine that I am currently working on. I'm about 50 or 60% into the audiobook. I do work a lot, so I have to do more audiobooks than anything. So with that being said, the Let It Snow. I didn't care for the next story in it, but I did the Jubilee Express, which was really cute. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I kind of foresaw what was going to happen between the two characters. There was uh, Jubilee and I can't think. Uh, Fudge Nugget. Stewart, I think? Yeah, Stewart. So Jubilee and Stewart, which I did not expect to happen. I thought that she was gonna get with the guy that she met, or she was gonna get with the guy that she met on the train. This is spoilers, sorry, but that was just the first story in this, and then the other one just didn't seem appetizing in the least bit for me, so I just decided not to read them. I told you guys I wasn't gonna read all of them. Yeah, the patron saint of pigs just didn't sound appetizing to me. And then there was one that was a cheertastic Christmas miracle. I don't care about cheerleaders. It kind of upset me when Jubilee Express had cheerleaders in it, but it wasn't like a full, like, big disclosure thing. It was just like here and there, bits and pieces, things like that. So that is one that is going back. Then we have Forget This Ever Happened by Cassandra Rose Clark. I actually am taking this one back because of the fact that I found the audiobook for it. So I'm going to listen to it on audio, and I think it'll go a lot smoother. Cruel Seduction. I made it over halfway through, and it is interesting to say the least. It is definitely about a three-way throuple, threesome, whatever you want to call it, but it is really good. Just saying, it is absolutely amazing. Katie Robert, you have my heart when it comes to your freaking books, because it's not something I would typically pick up because it's more fantasy based with some of the characters, and it's, yeah. Now, The Perfect Child. I finished this last night while my client was asleep. Oh my gosh, I knew it from the beginning, like The Perfect Child. Right. I knew it from the beginning, but the twists and turns that this book took, I just could not stop reading it. It took me 2 days to read this, but that's because of between working and taking care of someone else, my client. I have to put my book down when she would get up and ambulate because she can't ambulate on her own. But I mean, this was a whirlwind. 358 pages of nothing but a freaking whirlwind, and you're tied in from the very start. But I knew. Just saying, from the very beginning when they found this little girl and her mom was dead, I just knew what happened. Definitely pick it up. Lucinda Berry's books are really good. All right, next we have one of my books, but I listened to an audio. It's A Thousand Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. I finally got it, you guys. I finally read it. I read it and I listened to it at the same time, and it just went by so much smoother, and I made so much more sense of it. Now, there is one that is coming out called um, A Thousand Broken Pieces, which is actually Poppy's sister, Savannah, and how she deals with the loss of her sister. So, I mean, most people already know that there's, teen death in here, which is very, very depressing. But this gives you the vibes of Fault in Our Stars and 5 Feet Apart. It deals with all that type of stuff. It was a beautifully heartbreaking story, and I couldn't believe the ending. If I'm being honest, I really Rune and Poppy's relationship, and this was so beautiful from the start. It was, oh my gosh. It was interesting to say the least, but it was extremely beautiful from the very beginning. And I fell in love with Rune as a character because he is the most sincere, sweet, kind, gentle human being that Poppy could have ever had in her life. I cried. And when I say I cried, I fucking cried. I bawled my eyes out. Like, it was heartbreaking. Long Live the Pumpkin Queen is A Nightmare Before Christmas retelling, and I am currently working on this. So the Nightmare didn't end after Christmas. And I'm listening to this actually on audio. I own this because it goes with my Nightmare Before Christmas collection. I want to. Someone said there should be a book out called The Nightmare Before Christmas that you can actually read and own. And I really want that to go like up on a shelf on my wall. But my walls are kind of concrete, so that might be a little difficult. But I can probably figure something out. But definitely really excited for this. She has children in this. Did you guys know that? I thought that was so cute. Okay. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I'm having a really hard time picking it back up. I'm almost 200 pages in and almost to part 2, but I am having the hardest time picking this up. This is very, very heartbreaking as well. Just not. Tilly Cole outdid Colleen Hoover in the heartbreak category this time around. So, but I am going to pick this one back up. I did find the audiobook. I read a few more pages. Like I said, I made it to page 200. So, and then you have My Lovely Wife by Samantha Downing. I'm going to listen to this. I heard it's really good, but it's better to listen to it than to actually like go ahead and read it. I don't remember if the chapters are long. No, the chapters are not long. There is a character in here named Rory, though, so I'm really interested in that and how that's going to play out, and I just love this. This is basically, I believe it was two couples, or a housewife is a murderer. So that's how it's portrayed. It's kind of like Mr. and Miss Smith, but without Mr. Smith being part of it. And then Talk Sand to Me by Linda Urban. I could not even get through the second chapter because it deals with a Christmas tree farm, and I'm so over that trope of one being in, one store and then a Christmas tree farm and then falling in love and love at first sight and blah, 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 blah. I mean, I really wanted to enjoy it. I really did. But I just could not find myself wanting to even pick it up. Now, there are some dark romance Christmas books, and I will be picking those ones up. So, yeah, that is everything. Oh, and then I'm returning the Black's Medical Dictionary. I kind of gave up writing for a while. I just wrote 47 bookish pen pal letters, and my hand is tired and throbbing. It hurts. I don't even want to write. Sorry. I don't even want to write anything at this point anymore. But we are working on this one, and this one. Whoa! Almost dropped you guys. Ah, really? Books are not my friend today. So we're working on these three still out of the whole stack. We DNF'd this one, and we completed, pretty much we'll say we completed, because these two right here are literally about done, but they're going back. But we completed 4 library books and 1 physical book, and we're 3 books away from completing another one on our shelves, and we're DNFing one, which means this is going to go into the automatic giveaway pile. So, yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. I'm still working on the Murder House by Kara Hunter. I haven't really picked that back up. I wanted to finish The Perfect Child by Lucinda Berry because that one like really grabbed my attention from the minute I picked it up and whatnot. And then I'm trying to work through Nick and Nora's Christmas playlist. And that one deals with another tree farm, Christmas tree farm, but I'm trying to get through it. There's a couple chapters I read in it, and it talks about like old Christmas songs, so I kind of like that. Talks about a couple others, like artists and things like that. So there is that. And then I think I have a book I have to pick up today. I can't remember specifically, but yeah. You can hear my neighbor leaving. But yeah, no. We're gonna be heading to the library. My friend and I are gonna head to the library. We're gonna return these books. I think I have one for pickup. I'm not 100% sure. Then I just want to browse and see what I can find on the display shelves, at least on the first floor, the main floor. Sorry, the main floor. I know if I go up to the YA section, I'm gonna have like a stack of books like this freaking high. Like, can't do that. And then I have like a bunch of books that are from my personal shelves that I'm reading currently. So I am halfway through Things I Wish I Told My Mother by James Patterson and Susan Delalo, something like that. So that one will be happening pretty soon. And I want to pick up If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nolan so bad. I've been hearing and seeing it everywhere recently. I belong to Lemons, which is kind of like where you can share book content and things like that. You can share anything. It's really basically, excuse me, it's really basically just like a Pinterest account, but like, I don't know, better, I guess. Where it's like a Pinterest meets Instagram account, you know, if you get that gist. But yeah, I belong to that. I belong in that galley, which I have to still do those. That's on my to-do list. I have to put in I'll Be Alone for Christmas and You Get What You Get or something, which is like essays and stuff. One deals with it's a Christmas slasher. Pretty cool. Interesting. Definitely makes you not want to go to an Airbnb when you're done reading it. And you learn the beauty of a Stanley Cup and what the powers of it can actually do. Just saying. Definitely want to keep an eye out for. It's very, very, very good. I gave it 5 stars actually because I did not see. Well, I gave it 4.5 stars because I kind of saw the ending, but I didn't at the same time. So there's that. And then the You Get What You Get essays deals with a lot of racism and Black Lives Matter, and it's very beautifully put together. I will give it that. But it's basically a black woman is having a conversation with a therapist, and these are her like basically her sessions that she put into essays, if that makes any sense. So it was really good as well. I think I gave it 4 instead of 4.5 stars. It was good. The writing was really good on it. And it shows you what a true black woman goes through in her mind because of all of these, these celebrities and these altercations and things like that, and how they portray how, a person looks at themselves, no matter what color their skin is. So, but it was really beautifully written, and I'm going to be getting that out very soon. I was going to work on it last night, but I didn't feel like it. I didn't have my keyboard to my tablet, so I wasn't going to sit there and tap on the screen the whole time. I wanted my keyboard, and I'm not going to do it on my phone. So, and then I'm working on a couple other things, and then I'm working on some samples. I'm going to be picking up, I think it's called Madhouse, and it deals with a haunted house, I believe, that was like an insane asylum or something, and that's why it gets the name Madhouse. So there's that. There's a lot I'm working on currently. I'm really overdoing it, but that's because of the fact that I just have personal things going on in my life. So, but yeah, no. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off here because now I'm rambling, and I'm really excited to get to this library. I even got dressed, you guys, and it's my day off officially now. I have my Stephen King book leggings on, and I'm really happy about it, and of course an exercise shirt because why not, you know? But I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you in the next little tidbit of a reading update. Bye, guys.